TI family, Christina Marie here, back with another video under heavy duty attacks. God, I don't even know where to begin. I got one in my targeting, and I'm just gonna keep it 100. They kind of act like I don't know why they remind me of a Muslim woman. They remind me of a Muslim woman. And, like, they're always demanding that, you know, I go natural and, you know, I should dress a certain, like, I don't know, it's just really fucking weird. But they come across as very jealous of my looks and my spirit, and they claim they're not, and I just felt like in my gut that, you know, I hate to say it, like my beauty, I hate to say that because I'm not conceited, I have no ego. I'm very humble in spirit. I don't like conceited people. I'm not conceited, but I know I'm not ugly, and I know my spirit also complements my beauty and my light energy. It makes me beautiful. So it's like a win-win situation. I'm like the whole package, bro. I'm just So I feel like this one individual in my remote neuromonitoring really focuses on my looks super duper lot, and they really attack my looks, and they really pinpoint out my flaws, but they exaggerate my flaws to use as a weapon against me. And they have created flaws due to the weapons, and like to point it out and orchestrate it through the remote neuromonitoring to serve their ego and to satisfy their quench for their jealousy. It quenches their jealousy, and they come across as satisfied when they can get me to, you know, agree with, you know, me looking like shit. You know, and there's days that you're a human being. You feel like shit, you look like shit. You know, you have ugly face days. We all have those. You know, especially women, we have the ugly face days where no matter how much makeup we put on, you're just going to have an ugly freaking face day today. And that's it. There's nothing you can do about it. You know, and off and on when you're out in public, you're thinking about, I need some lotion, I need to do this to my face. It bothers you, and it's on your mind, and that's just part of being a human being, and there's nothing wrong with it. So for those TIs, especially the women, don't be so critical on your looks, because I guarantee you, you're 300 times more beautiful, and this is for the men too, than what the V2K is saying to you. They are changing your perception. And they're giving you a synthetic version of how they perceive you, because I know for a fact they don't perceive you in that manner. They know what you're worth, including your looks. And it really fucking bothers them. Because TIs, every TI that I've ever come across, I've never met an ugly TI. All the TIs are unique and beautiful on the inside and out. And we really stand out, and it's like we're the whole fucking package. And it really fucking irritates them. You know, they got all these evil doers or puppets. They gotta go drink adrenochrome and fucking get all kinds of plastic surgery. We don't. And all of us feel like not our age, you know, physically. I feel like fucking, I'm 25, I'm 41, and I feel 25. And you'll notice they try to age you faster too, and they try to make you feel older. It's because they're trying to get rid of the childlike spirit of God. It's not a maturity thing or immaturity thing. That's ego. It's a childlike spirit of God. It's innocence. So they try to pervert that, and they'll try to make you feel older, like grandma, grandpa status. That shit doesn't work on me at all. But they tried that programming with me. It doesn't work. So I hope me breaking this down really helps at least one person. So you can overstand your enemy is trying to change your perception using a systematical definement of you. But once you realize that their perception is not even real themselves because they can't see. They're cut off from source, so they can't see. So they're trying to define your spirit in a systematical manner and try to even define your race. Like, say you're African American, they're gonna probably use racial slander towards you and try to get you to also really hate a certain race that might be known for racism. And I'm not trying to rub anybody the wrong way, but this is a God-honest truth. This is what they do. They use conquer, divide tactics, and it's definement of systems. You have to keep this in mind. No matter how you try to perceive it, you have to understand your enemy cannot see. So they are going to define you, your body, and your thoughts in a systematical manner. But you are in the spirit, and you have the spirit, so you cannot be defined. There's no words to define you except unconditional love. If you want to use spiritual definement such as starseed, light worker, indigo, stuff like that, I don't like to use chosen one. My personal opinion is it segregates me with ego. And when somebody hears the term light worker, it brings them in to receive knowledge and information, and they look at me as more of a loving, like, I'm here to serve you. When you hear the terms chosen one, it makes it, I know what it actually means, but because the world is not ready to break free from their ego and their systems, and their ego, which serves the oppression of the system, they don't even realize that. They look at us with egotistical judgment, and they're like, you're chosen, so you're better than me? No, I'm not. I am you, and I love you unconditionally. So I hope this info helps you guys. Don't allow them to define you, because you cannot be defined, especially by these assholes. You just can't. And they know this. So they work extra hard to get you to believe in their false perception, because they know what you're worth. You have to remember this. They know who you are, and they know what you're worth. So their false perception is a lie. And you have to know this. This is not who you are. What they are trying to get you to see and define you as is a complete lie. So just know that. So bring yourself up today, and just know that you are way better than all of them and their perception and their lies and manipulation. They're manipulating you for a reason. It's because they know what you're worth. And I promise you, I promise you, they know you're worth more than any dollar sign. They know this. So I love you guys. Stay strong on the battlefield. Don't give up.